Hello there, people of the internet, Hantakura, and today, welcome to the finale, basically. And let's not bullshit. Let's just jump straight into this and hope the game doesn't fucking crash. So if you watched the previous two episodes, well, it's one of those episodes. I can't remember which one it actually is, but I do remember saying that the last URL event you do is you finish again up against a few cars with the Wraith vinyl. I don't actually see why they don't actually show up, you know, during some other races, you know, the ones with the cutscenes other than Nikki and her Mustang. Bit stupid, but I digress. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a good series, and well, I think it's been fun, but I'm gonna quickly address something real quick. So regards to Tokyo Extreme Racer 3, the previous Let's Play I was doing on the channel, I'm gonna get back up to speed as to where we were in that series. I might actually record that on my laptop. I don't actually know. Can't remember if I've got the thing on my laptop to begin with. I think I have the emulator on my laptop, I'm not too sure, but we'll sort that out. And I'm basically going to be recording off of the laptop. Obviously I'm going to be doing a couple of test recordings here and there, recording for about an hour straight and what have you. I would be using OBS on here, but due to the complications, yeah, Bandicam is what we have to use. But I mean, oh no, that's being fucking reset. One fuck up and I have to redo the entire event. But yeah, I mean, Bandicam works well enough when, you know, it's the game's fault, not Bandicam's. But I think it's probably also due to me, you know, needing a what the fuck are you doing? Needing, you know, a serious, yeah, fuck you. Needing a, fuck you too. Needing a serious upgrade of, you know, hardware. So, ooh, he just got fucking annihilated, what the fuck. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna need, you know, a serious upgrade. You know, I'm looking at either, you know, an i5 9600K or a Ryzen 3600X, or, you know, what, a Ryzen of some description, but an i5, or if my budget will allow, which it won't, is yeah, an i7. But an i7's a bit too far out of my reach, at least at the moment. So yeah. Oh my god. This race is surprisingly short, what the fuck. I would be using the controller, but it requires a lot more setup than it's actually worth, so I thought, fuck it, I'll be fine. Don't mind me constantly checking Bandicam every 2 seconds, because, you know, the game likes to fucking shit itself, and also, I'm not going to be saving it, in case it does crash, and then, oh, fuck off. And then, you know, I can just do things. Not coming second again, fuck you. Could use nitrous in the first place. Fuck you, you silly little piece of shit. Yeah, fuck you. But yeah, I have bumped this difficulty back up to medium. So, yeah. But in regards to the next NFS Let's Play, let me know what you guys think. You guys have some options. NFS Underground 1, NFS Undercover, which will basically just be a reboot of the entire old series, which, you know, I just gave up on, but I am going to be doing a complete reboot, and I'm going to be doing that series properly. So, yeah. Whoa, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway, so yeah, Underground 1, Undercover, Import Tuna Challenge, and yeah, basically just those three really. But two of them will be on PC, and ITC will only be on 360. Fun fact: my Xbox 360 is playing ball, and I can't. There we go. You know, yeah, it's now actually working, so we can, you know, actually fucking play games on the console. And no, I won't be using like my 800 horsepower R34 GTR, which is like fucking ridiculously overpowered. But there will be an R34 and maybe an R32 in there. I might play it differently. I might take a leaf out of the Banter Gaming channel's Let's Play on ITC. Because my very first playthrough of ITC, I used the Supra. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, I used the Mark III Supra. Then I bought an R32. Then I bought the R34 later down the line. And then for the extra other part of the game, which basically that's not really the end. They after you beat the Phantom Line, there's a little bit more to it. And yeah, we'll be you know, dealing with those Wanderers and other teams later on as well. So yeah, I'll be also buying a lot more cars, and I won't be buying the Devil Z because that's not very fast. Ow, cunt! That's probably somebody screaming at me telling me to use my fucking nitrous. But come on, Skyline. What the fuck? Well, fuck you, bitch. But yeah, so yeah, those are your basic three options. The other two, Let's Plays, I'll have to, you know, I can get a hold of Undercover on Steam, so that's fine. I'll buy that on Steam. NFS Underground 1, that's a bit more complicated. Get off the fucking ball. I'm gonna fucking restart this event. Fuck you, piece of shit. Did I win? Oh no. Oh yes, 3 rounds. Okay, so I have to win this event. So yeah. What the fuck? His AI are a lot more... Whoa! They're a lot more competitive, Jesus Christ. And believe it or not, I might do a NFS Heat Let's Play. If anyone wants that. You know? It's on the cards if that's what people want. If you don't, I understand, because the game's... well, it's pretty meh. But if that is what the people want, then that is what you shall get. Of course, let me know in the comments whether you want that, or actually I would say NFS Heat, but I kind of already technically did a Let's Play of that on stream, you know, when it first came out, so I might not do Payback. And besides, I don't like Tyler Morgan because he's a fucking cunt. I mean, who actually likes that guy? Like, let's be real, who actually likes Tyler Morgan? I don't, because he's an annoying git. He's more of a cunt, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't like him, I don't think anyone else particularly likes him. But again, I'll be honest, the voice actors for NFS Heat, they did a decent job, but it was pretty mediocre, I think. Same with Heat, actually. But I do prefer the tone and style of where it was going. It was basic. I don't know whether like the cops were, you know, pretty fucking brutal. And then you get people complaining about it, but you know, because Ghosts were trying to do, you know, the best for everybody, but that didn't clearly work. Now, okay, so I'll give you my theory of an ideal NFS. Get rid, and I do mean get rid, of the off-road. Who the fuck actually wanted off-road in Need for Speed? Whoever they were, your attempt failed because it doesn't really work. It's trying to become Horizon, but not Horizon? I don't know. I read something. Actually no, I was watching, was it Strep? Yeah, I think it was Strep Hippo's, well, a video that he did. No. That's been fucking restarted. Anyway, basically, everybody's going over, how NFS died or something. I can't remember. But yeah, that's, it's an interesting video, if a bit cringy in some areas. Anyway, so yeah, because I read something, I can't remember, but I think somebody said, something along the lines of, or was it, I can't fucking remember. It's basically somewhere around on that video, it was either in the comments or in the actual fucking video itself, yeah, Ghost tried, and basically they fucking failed. Like, you know, they try to please so many different people all at once, and, you know, they've got a mishmash of, you know, styles in a sense. They've got this ridiculously pointless off-road section. They've got all sorts of wackiness. The police are, you know, apparently too difficult. I mean, they are difficult, but, like, they're still a lot better than NFS Payback and 2015, let's be real. Right? Let's be honest with ourselves. Need for Speed Heat has the best police in the past 2 games, as in NFS 2015 and Payback. Rivals was, like, I'd say they probably took something from Rivals, because I think, well, I'd say the ones in the cops in Rivals were quite, you know, difficult when you get up to higher heat levels. Yeah, which is, you know, that's fair enough. That is fair enough, and, you know, that's probably something they ported over, in a sense, you know, the difficulty spike, which, you know, makes sense. But, you know, there are a lot of things that I don't like about it. The music in that game, in some aspects, isn't very good. What else? The constant phone calls, ow. The constant phone calls you get from other characters in-game all of the fucking time. Get rid of them. Oh wait, we can't, because, you know, ghosts don't exist. They got yeeted off of, well, everything. Which is quite sad, really. Yeah. You know. And let's hope Criterion focus on one key aspect of what the people want and not try and please everybody like Ghost. I mean, what the fuck? No, just let me win the fucking race. Please. It's not hard. I don't want to be stuck here for fucking years. If this just happens and I fucking lose this, I'm gonna put this right. I don't. I don't. Anyway, as I was saying, right? Let's just hope Criterion don't do what Ghost did and, you know, try and please every demographic within the Need for Speed community. Like, it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't particularly work. Like, I didn't particularly like the off-road editions to begin with, within Payback. I hated it because the off-road handling is shit, and Mac as a character is annoying. Not just because he's British, but, you know, it's just annoying. Believe it or not, out of all things they could have put in fucking Need for Speed Payback, they put Stormzy in it. And I'll say this, right, don't listen to all of Stormzy's stuff, but I'll be honest, out of all the songs in Payback, in my honest opinion, I think Stormzy's song was probably the best song in the whole fucking game. And that's just me being biased, right? Bias is a motherfucker. But honestly, it is, because it's so much better than everything else in that entire game. The rest of it's crap. Alright. And Need for Speed Heat's soundtrack it's not... it just doesn't make sense. Next thing you know, they're gonna put like fucking Little Pump and all these mumble rappers in there and all this other modern trash, if you will. It's like if like Criterion do that for the next Need for Speed, or God forbid make, you know, Hot Pursuit 5 or whatever. Is it, no, would it be Hot Pursuit 5? Or 4? No. Hold on, I'm trying to think. No, it might be Hot Pursuit 4. I'm not too sure. I'll actually look this up later. But yeah, it's just like Criterion, please continue what Ghost have laid out, the whole street racing aspect, customization and all that, for Christ's sake. Hopefully they will, and bring Toyota back. That's another thing. And because I also have this feeling Criterion have one opportunity, and if they fuck this up, Need for Speed's probably going to go down the shitter, and we're never going to get it back for another 30 years. Yeah, I actually want me again. No, I don't want to save it in case the game fucking kills itself. Right. Oh, boys, this is it. This is it. Skyline is ready. And, well, I'll see you there.
Yeah, big deal. It was one race. It ain't gonna happen again. You can't do that! We have a deal! Look, just give me one more chance. I can take it. You're nothing but bad luck. I took you out once, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm calling you out. Right here, right now. Everything on the line. You down or what?
This is it. You don't stand a chance, bitch. Okay, yeah, maybe he does. Oh, boys, this is it. The final showdown. Ooh, get fucked. Of course, if this was a modern NFS, or if this was Payback and I did that, I'd be fucking dead. Because, you know, the whole risk thing, which makes sense, but and really fucking annoyed me. That's something. Actually, I think I would like to mention. Why the fuck do you know, the modern NFS games use Frostbite? Like, Jesus Christ, Frostbite's such a crap engine in some aspects. Well, take it from fucking Battlefield, in some of the bugs you've probably seen on that. Yeah. Oh, dickhead. Come on, Skyline, come on, come on. But, you know, it's a weird thing, really, isn't it? I mean, Frostbite's a decent engine when it, you know, works. But when it doesn't work and, you know, issues arise, like, you know, the crappy handling physics in, you know, previous NFS games, and, you know, the fact that certain people, Black Panther, complain about brake to drift all the time. Why? Okay, I never had a problem with it because I never used the brakes to drift in Need for Speed. Well, the modern Need for Speed. I always use my technique. Well, probably a lot of other, like, you know, the more old school technique where you use the handbrake. Right? But then you get people just like Theo complaining about brake to drift. I don't understand. Like, I don't. And so it's like, I'm just like, why? If some people want to use brake to drift, let them fucking use brake to drift. I don't see why it's your problem. You know? That's one thing that annoyed me. You know? And then, you know, another thing that went down is when Ghost Games got yeeted by EA. It was... let me explain. So, as we know, Ghost Games got completely fucking cut by EA a few months ago, probably by now. And Straight Up Hippo and Black Panther made their respective videos on it. You know, Straight Up Hippo being, you know, glad that they've gone, and Theo being a bit, you know, thinking it's Black Box reincarnated in the fact that, you know, Ghost good, Criterion bad. Now, I'll be honest, I was a bit on the fence about, you know, when this news all dropped about, you know, Ghost Games being completely fucking yeeted by EA, right? I was like, on one hand, quite, you know, like, it's gonna happen eventually, because, you know, just look at Command and Conquer, you know, one run game in that franchise, and, you know, we've not seen a new good game since, and now we're getting a remaster of the originals and Red Alert. I mean, that's good, but why don't we get like another Red Alert game? Like Red Alert 4 or Generals 2, which was apparently being developed, and I know somebody, James, is going to hate me for that, but fuck you. Alright? Fuck you. Yeah, that's gonna fucking kick off an argument, and actually that's something we should probably talk about in, on the podcast soon, when we next get round to recording one of those episodes. Holy shit! It's gonna get out of the fucking crash can. But yeah, that's something. Or, you know, another Command and Conquer, you know, in the Tib universe, in the Tiberium universe, if you will. Yeah, or something completely different. Like I said, Generals 2 was going to be a thing, apparently. But then that got completely fucked over. Or, you know, I don't know, man, just, you know, another Command and Conquer game, or like something completely different. You know? Maybe, I don't know, a World War II Command and Conquer game. You know, like that's like Red Alert. I know this is going to sound really weird, but you know, where you have the Allies, the Soviets, well, okay, yeah, the Allies, the Soviets, and the Axis, in an alternative universe where those three, well, major powers, which also includes Japan, not Japan from Red Alert 3, fucking hell, that's like, you know, a weeb's wet dream, if you know what I mean, in terms of mechs and shit. I'm gonna get fucking murdered for that, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. So yeah, like, if they did like, you know, a Red Alert style thing, in like a Cold War thing, era like in the 60s or something, where it's the Allies in the West, the Soviets obviously in Russia and all Soviet things that aren't Germany, and a Germany that's somewhat won, I'd say, has territory across the world and, you know, is a superpower, and still led by a certain somebody who I won't name, but we all know it's Adolf Hitler. But he dies, and then someone else takes over, like Himmler or something, and then there's like a mini Cold War between the Russians and the Germans, and I don't fucking know. The Japanese Empire still exists, but as a German puppet state. Shut up, phone. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know, but it sounds. I don't know. I don't really know how that would work, but if EA would like to, you know, hire me for CNC game ideas, yeah, I'm available. Stuck in England because of quarantine and the issues in the world, but you know, it is what it is. Because I think that would be fucking amazing, like a Red Alert style thing, but where the Allies, Axis, which include Japan, and the Soviets exist. But of course, a Japan that doesn't have, you know, all its mechs and shit from Red Alert 3. I don't know whether that's my phone or NFS making that noise. But yeah, I think that would sound really good. And obviously you could give it like a different name, you know? Not sure what you'd call it, actually. Feel free to put some ideas in the comments. What you think that a Command & Conquer game like that could be called. And keep it fucking, like, normal, for Christ's sake. But, yeah. Caleb's getting his ass handed to him, like, yo, what the fuck? And one moment he catches up, and then I just absolutely just fucking annihilate him. Probably due to my all-wheel drive and the fact that the R34 is one of the best cars in the game. And I said one, not the best, but in my opinion it's the best because I'm a massive Nissan fanboy. And I love the Skyline in general. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, you dick. Yeah, see? It catches right up and then I just fucking leave him in the dust. The wall riding? Sorry, I'm just trying to think of names for Command & Conquer like that. I don't actually know. I can't think of anything. You know? Shut up. Yo, this race is actually really fucking shit. And I mean incredibly shit. Yo, what the fuck? Land? Yes. Also, I haven't set this on easy. This is still on medium. I set this up beforehand, before recording, so I actually don't fucking understand why this is not working. And why I'm, you know, absolutely just getting why I'm shredding this guy. Fuck you. Dumb. He just got fucking annihilated. well, that's it, boys. That is it. I do apologize for the long delay of episodes, but it is finally done, and this game is getting saved. Well, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm probably never gonna return to Underground 2 unless you guys really want me to later down the line. Maybe, who knows? I might do a few more of those time-lapse videos that I used to do. I might be bringing those back. Wait and see, ladies and gentlemen, wait and see. But I digress. That is it, and it's been a fun series. You know, starting with the Civic, and then going to the Supra, then the Eclipse, then the FD, and of course the R34 of Dreams, and yeah, just kicking people's asses, man. It's been, again, this game has been, it's still really fun to this day, even though it's, what, 15 years old now? This game's 15 years old, and it still holds up like this. Like, this game is still amazing. And bearing in mind, this is, not any, I haven't modded this at all, like, whatsoever. This is completely vanilla, and, yeah, it doesn't like Windows 10. But, so what's next after Underground 2? I think, personally, at the moment, because I can't really go out and buy, well, physically I can't go and buy games, so NFS Underground 1 is, it's out of bounds for now. So the next series, depending on what you guys want, it will either be Import Tuner Challenge, which I've played a bit on the channel before, or NFS Undercover, and I will do a proper Let's Play of that and fucking finish it. And yeah, those are your two options primarily at the moment, and let me know. But again, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to, well, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike it, subscribe, share, comment, do all that, get the channel out there, get us, past 130 odd subs, I'd say probably by the end of the year, probably 500. If we could hit 500 subs, I'll be very happy indeed. And then probably by the next year, 1,000, and then, boys, we'll be cooking. Be able to make some kind of money from this thing. Probably not, because they'll probably completely fucking eat my AdSense. Fuck it, it is what it is. But, yeah. Until the next Let's Play, guys. Won't be any videos for a while unless I think of anything to do, but until then, yeah. Peace.